nicely done. Good. All right, very good. Reward. The only thing I want to see on that different is I want to see a little bit more acceleration out of the front cross to head to the white.
Okay.
All right, you kind of front crossed it and stood there. If you're just standing there, you're not giving anything for her to chase or run after. So just try that one more time. Pretend you had somewhere to go after the white jump. Like that's what I was getting on you, Victoria, about accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Rotate, go, rotate, go. Super common, as you can see. Good. A little bit of lateral. Good. Jump. Rotate, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Jump. Good. All right, reward. All right, what am I going to say on that, Melissa? I'm going to look at you specifically. What's my feedback on that?
Was she late on the cross?
Nope. What?
Still.
No, you did good on accelerating out, but what was the difference between those two? And I'm saying you and Victoria, you're next in line. Sandy, you're after that because you guys have the good view. What did I not like about that one?
She kind of went in.
Opposite, you went way too far out. I thought you were going to the tunnel. All right, so again, if this is the line that we want the dog to take, you should only be one step past it. So when you come into your front cross, you should be here and opening up. Okay? You went way out here and then had to push in. That maybe is the
That's
pushing
what
in that you
yeah,
saw.
sorry.
All right, one more time. Don't hit me. And you walk. If I get close to you, you've gone too deep. Okay. So go lateral. Jump. Jump. There you go. Good. Oh, she's just visiting. There you go. Good. Okay, good. So honestly, your first one was actually your best one. Your first one was, the only thing I didn't like was the acceleration out, but the placement was good, the timing was good. Then you went too deep. That one, the position was good, but you were a little late to rotate here. Okay, like I want you turning in towards, like if it's a 4-step front cross, you should be on step 2 before she opens, or before she takes off. Okay, so you're going to the tunnel, but I'm not moving far. You don't, because I'm not worried about you wanting to do the same thing. So try to get a little more distance on the red. So I should not be in your way.
Joey, sorry. She told me to move to the right.
Jump. Start to rotate. Woo! There you go. All right, reward. All right, so what happened on that one? What am I going to say? What needs fixed on that one? What was the first thing you saw when you opened up on your front? Exactly. So that one you went too shallow, right? So the first thing you saw, you even went, oh, you had your body like did a little hop, was that you opened up to that jump. All right, now you had time to recover because she's going slower, but she's not always going to go slower, and you're not going to have that time to recover. All right, so I want you to come further across the face of the jump so that when you open up, the first thing she sees is the tunnel. So do it again, fixing the front, but I actually think she's going to be a good candidate for the blind here. All right, so that.
I'm going to do the blind?
Not yet. I want you to fix the front first. You're getting to be the guinea pig. If you haven't figured out, whoever goes first in the sequence has to be the guinea pig for us all. So they all need to see what a good front looks like. Part of it is you need to trust her more on too. Jump. Go. Come across. Get across the face of the jump. Open up to the tunnel. There you go. Better. Good.
Still could have probably
I would agree with that, but it was a huge improvement, but I agree 100%. Now, a lot of that, and now you're going to try the blind, a lot of that starts to get into kind of spatial awareness, and this is where we are starting to see a shift of more people going from fronts to blinds, not necessarily because it's better for the dog, but because it's better for them, right? The knees, right, as we get older and the dogs get faster, all right, the spatial awareness of kind of losing track of where you are, right? Like when you do the front, I mean, you're literally turning your back to where you go. So when you do this, it's like, where the heck's the jump, where the heck's the tunnel? And people open up and they're in the wrong place. When you do the blind, you turn towards where you want. So if you say jump and you turn this way, you're turning to see, okay, there's the tunnel I need to get off the line to open up to go to the tunnel. So we do see this shift of more of people doing blinds because it's what they need, not because it's necessarily what's best. As an instructor, it's a hard balance, I'm not gonna lie. Like Abby and I talk about it all the time. It's like, where do we get into they need to do the blind for their knees, but the blind doesn't really cue the turn. So you gotta find that balance. So in this case, I think the blind is gonna help you both spatially know where the tunnel is and set a better line, but B, it's gonna help her. So to the tunnel with the blind. So watch the line that Tara
Jump.
set for. All right?
Jump.
Start the blind. There you go. All right, see how she never opened up or set the line for the jump? That was just a much better line. All right, now to the white. This is one is a little bit harder because you have a lot more distance to travel to get off their line. So as I stand here, I want the dog to have a straight line from white to white. So if you film, Melissa, from that number 1 blue cone, you'll be able to have the same line and make sure that Kara. Okay?
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Nicely done. Good job. Very good. Excellent job. Makes sense? So I want no swerving of the